Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit, so not quite that much. In this video I'm going to be doing a set using, there we go, these colours here. So I've got Alaska, which is white, and then I've got Poppy Fields, which is this beautiful like reddy corally sort of colour, and then we've got Pillow Talk, which is a nude, and then I'm going to be using this beautiful glitter from Sparkle Supplies UK. It really is stunning. The cocktail collection is an absolute must-have. If you're going to get just a few from Sparkle Supplies, make sure it is the cocktail collection. They're a must-have. I'm just going to get a palette and clean it off, ready to be able to do my design. So first things first, I'm going to do the base of these nails, of course, as always. So we're going to have three. We're going to have two plain Poppy Fields, and then we're going to have one all of the glitter over Poppy Fields, and then we're going to have two which are going to be the nude as the base, and then a design using Poppy Fields, Alaska, and the, what's it called, on top, the glitter. So this is the colour that we're going to be using. It is absolutely beautiful. I don't know why, but I haven't actually used this at all, I don't think. I think this polish is literally brand new still. I don't think any clients have had it since I've had it, or I don't think I've used it in any videos yet either. So this is the first time I'm using this colour. It's stunning. I don't know why this is the first time I'm using it. In fact, I really like it. I might even have it on me next, or at least on my toes or something. Just an excuse to use it because it is beautiful. So like I said, two coats. We're going to do two nails with two coats of that on. Three nails with two coats of that on, because one of them is going to be for the glitter, which we're going to do first to get out of the way, because obviously the glitter is going to make a mess. And then we're going to do the two coats of Pillow Talk on the other two nails, and then use the other colours on top of that for the design, because sometimes you don't need 5 nails designed. It's nice to have a couple nice and plain, just to break up the design a little bit. So I'm going to do all that off camera, pop them in the lamp, cure them for the full cure. Apart from the glitter one, we'll do that one together. Okay, so this is the second coat of Poppy Fields on the nail that we're going to do glitter on. And I'm just going to pop a nice like normal layer. You may have just heard a certain dog enter the room. Obviously it will be the bigger one with the really loud paws. Hopefully he will settle down any minute. And there we go, he's sitting, so it's fine. So this is the second coat. I'm only going to pop this in the lamp for half cure this time, because I'm going to use the, what's it called, the tacky layer to do the glitter on, which is strange for me because this is a multi-mix and it's got medium-sized bits in, but because of the design that I'm going to be doing, I want it to be quite, like, I don't want it to be really full coverage sort of thing. So I'm purposely doing it in the tacky layer because I know that it won't stick everywhere, and then we'll get just a bit like a patchy effect, which is what I'm going for. So I'm just going to cure that for 30 seconds and then we can come back and put the glitter on. So once that is out of the lamp, I'm then just going to open my glitter. And I'm going to get a brush to apply it with. I'm going to be using the tubby brush from Tia's Beauty to pick this up and place it on the nail. I've got 3 of them. One of them is for glitter, one is for dust, and one is for pigments. I'm just making sure that I'm picking up the right one. Not that there's much difference between them all anyway. And then I'm going to use this to pick up, to pick up some glitter and stick it to the nail. So I'm just picking it up and placing it on to start with. So this one is out of the lamp now, and I'm going to be applying this. Usually, like, if I wanted full coverage, I'd put a coat on the nail and then sprinkle it over the top and then cure it and then like brush off the excess sort of thing, but I don't actually want this to be full coverage. So I'm going to get a bit of base coat. I'm going to pop it on my palette. I know you can't see, but I'm just doing exactly what I'm saying. I'm going to pop it on my palette, and then I'm going to mix in some glitter into that, and then I can apply it with a nail art brush. So I've popped some glitter in. This is what it looks like. Just got a little blob. I'm going to use I think this is from Glitter Planet. I'm just cleaning it 1 second. So I'm going to use my Glitter Planet gel brush. This is what it looks like. And I'm going to scoop it up. So I'm just going to give it a mix first, make sure it's all mixed in. And then I'm going to scoop it up and just place it on the nail. I'm not too worried about where the glitter is just yet. I'm just getting it on first, and then I can start moving bits around. So I don't want it to be like super full coverage, but I want to be able to see the glitter basically. So I'm just moving bits around. I don't want any bit anywhere that's got too much, and then anywhere that's not really got any glitter on it. So I'm just moving it around. I think I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. Let me just move it out of the way so you can see. So that is literally all I'm going for. It's just a nice sprinkling of the glitter. And then I'm going to pop that in the lamp for a full cure, and then we can just top coat that one. That will be done. Then the rest of the nails, so 2 of them are just poppy fields like this. They're just going to stay as they are. They'll be top coated at the end, just normal top coat. Nothing exciting there. And then let's start off with one of the design nails. So I'm just going to create a little bit more of that concoction that I just made with the base coat and my glitter. So I'm popping the base coat on my palette and then putting some more glitter into it because I need it for this part of the design. Again, I'm not going to use this like really full coverage even for the design part, so I don't need lots and lots. But I do need a nail art brush, so I'm just going to clean that off, make sure it's ready. Perfect. And then, so with this one, I'm just going to give this a mix together, make sure that all of the glitter is coated in the base coat. And I'm just going to shove that out of the way so it's not tampering with the, what's it called, camera. So I'm just going to pick this up now and create a line. No, I'm not. I definitely shouldn't have done that. I've missed out a whole step of this design. So ignore that. Don't do that. Well, you can do that, obviously. It's up to you, but that wasn't my plan. So I'm going to go in with poppy fields now. I'm going to pop some on my palette before I forget again and just start throwing glitter at everything. So I've popped some poppy fields on my palette. I'm just going to pick that up and I'm going to use that to create a shape on the nail. And then once I've done that, I can pop it in the lamp, and then I'm going to apply the glitter on top of this. I want a little bit more so you can definitely get enough glitter on there to be able to see it nicely. Bring it all the way down to the bottom. Cap the free edge, obviously that's more important if you're doing client's nails, but might as well do it. And then once I've done that, I'm going to pop it into the lamp when I'm happy. I'm just going to make it a little bit thicker, just because obviously the thicker this area is, the more glitter we can get on, and the more glitter the merrier. I'm sure most of you will agree. So I'm going to pop that in the lamp for 60 seconds, make sure it's fully cured before I can move on to the next step of adding glitter on top. And then this nail that we've got left, we're going to have a line of, just making sure that I've got no glitter in my brush, so I've just dipped it in some glitter by accident. So with this one, we're going to have a line of poppy fields. We will be applying glitter to like the top of it. I'm going to apply it about there and about there. And then just going to link those lines up. But I want them relatively thick because, like I said, we're going to be putting glitter on top. So we need to have enough there to add glitter to the top of it without the glitter being too wide for the line. And then once I'm happy with that, I'm going to pop it into the lamp for a full cure again. So I'm just leaving it like that. When this one is out of the lamp, I'm going to pick up my glitter and I'm going to place that over the top of that area that has got poppy fields underneath. I'm just making sure again that it's not like super full coverage, but we've got enough everywhere and not anywhere that hasn't got any glitter. If you do need any more specks, it's helpful to have like your glitter next to you, so you can just pick up like a piece at a time and just pop it where you want it, instead of like just throwing on a load more base coat with glitter in and stuff like that. But that's that. So that looks nice. Just going to make sure it's all nice evenly spread out. And once I'm happy, I'm going to pop that into the lamp for a full cure again. So again, go back to this one. While that one's in the lamp, I'm just going to pick up some of the base coat with the glitter, and we're going to go over this line. Don't worry if you go over the line that you've drew, because you can tidy it up after. But for now, I just want to get the glitter on there. Especially for this sort of design, it is much easier to have your pot next to you and be able to pick up individual pieces that will basically like best fit the area that you're trying to fill. But in this instance, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to get my nail art brush, make sure it's nice and clean, and then I'm going to just use my brush to clean up a little bit. So once I've got all the glitter off my brush, I'm just going to go in and scoop off the excess base coat that is next to the line. I'm not finished just yet, I'm just doing this step to neaten it up a little bit. Get off any excess if they're too large or in the way or anything. Just making sure that every speck of glitter is on the line that I've drew and not next to it. And then once I'm happy with it after that, I've just got a couple more specks to move that you can't see because it's out of focus. There's a couple more right there, one here. I've just got a hair on it now by accident. And then, once I'm happy, I am just going to go in with some specks of glitter. So I'm going to open my pot. I'm going to tip out a tiny amount of glitter onto my palette, literally just to get a few specks, and I can use my brush to pick them up and place them exactly where I want them on the nail, because obviously the base coat is now on there. So I'm just making sure that it's in the line. I'm going to move this out of the way so it's not affecting my camera. And then I'm just going to pop some of these all along that line. And then I'll do a quick clean up at the end again, make sure, well, I'll do a quick clean up if we've got any bits that are like not where they should be, which I have over this end here that I've just pushed up by accident. But for now, I'm just getting the glitter on exactly where I want it. Perfect. Once I've done that, you can just see over here on the right, there is a couple of specks that are not where I want them. Those little tiny pieces are a nightmare because they get everywhere. And when everything is where I want it, I'm going to pop that into the lamp for a full cure, keep it where it is. And then this one is the next nail we're going to go back to again. And then I need a third colour that I want to be a good match. Let me just pop this glitter back in the pot. There we go. So I'm going to create my own. So I'm going to use Poppy Fields and some, what's it called? Some Alaska, and I'm going to make a slightly lighter version of Poppy Fields. So I'm going to pop a tiny bit of Alaska on my palette, just about that much. And then I'm going to use the Poppy Fields that's already on here. Just going to clean off my brush to make sure it's not glittery anymore. And then I'm going to use this Poppy Fields in this white to create a lighter colour. Making sure that it's all mixed in. And then I'm going to use this to create a line on this nail. I'm going to use white to outline where the glitter is. And I'm going to use this new colour that we've just made, just for a random line elsewhere, basically. So with this like salmon-y colour, which is actually really beautiful, I really like that. I'm now gonna do a line on this nail, like literally, like I just said, totally random line. doesn't want to focus on it now, it's got glitter on it. So I'm just making sure that my brush is saturated and it's all definitely mixed up. And then I'm going to create the line, so it's just going to be like a roundish sort of effect. I'm just going to do that, and then I'm going to just thicken it up a little bit once I'm happy with where the line is. We're not in focus anymore already. There we go. The weather outside is horrendous. It's been raining for ages. You can hear it on the conservatory roof. Definitely glad I don't have to go anywhere, but it's still miserable. Okay, so the whole point is obviously it's a little bit abstracty, so it doesn't need to be perfect. So I'm going to leave that one like that. So I'm going to put that in the lamp just for 10 seconds, keep that exactly where it is, and then I can go in with my white line without disturbing it, because if I mess up the white one, it doesn't matter, because that one will be nice and stuck. So I'm going to put my white on my palette now as well. Just cleaning off my brush. The glitter is haunting me, as glitter does. So I'm going to put a bit of the white on my palette now. And like I said, we're going to use that to outline the glittered area. Glittered, is that a word? I don't know, probably not, but never mind. It is now. So we're going to use this to outline this. So I'm just going to start about here and just bring it up. And then I start out there and bring it down. And then once I'm happy with where it is, I can make sure it's like smooth and where I want it, everything, and the thickness is right. I do want it like, I want it thick enough for you to be able to see it, but I don't want it too thick where it's like the same thickness as the glittered area itself. So I think that'll do it. So I'm going to pop that in the lamp for a full cure now, and then we're moving back to this nail. So this one is going to have a line of the white and the colour that we've made. So I'm going to do the white one first just because it's on my brush. So I'm going to do a circular one with the white this time. I'm going to do it up here instead. So it's a little bit different to the other nail. And then again, I'm going to flash cure that for 10 seconds, which is perfect because obviously that other nail is in there anyway. And in that 10 seconds, I'm just cleaning my brush. By the time I've done that, it's been 10 seconds anyway, so I'm going to bring that back out. And we're going in with the lighter colour that we created. And then I'm going to do that inside the orange one, like with the glitter on it. So I'm just creating my lines first of all, like I did before, the other one that we did with the poppy fields. And then once I've done the lines, I can then make the corner rounded a bit. I'm just basically mimicking the one that we've already done, but doing it a little bit underneath. And once I'm happy, I will put that one in the lamp. Now, all I'm going to do now, just to make this set truly abstract, is just add a couple of dots here and there, because dots, as we all know, are just my favourite things ever for making things look abstract. So I'm going to pop some dots of white and of the like salmon-y colour. So I'm going to pop a dot of white here and there. And then I'm going to pop some dots of the salmon colour down here. And then a salmon colour there with a white dot above it. Maybe a bit bigger than that. Perfect. See, dots just make everything so much better. So I'm going to cure that for a full cure. And then this one is ready for some dots. So I'm going to get the white and I'm going to do across here. I'm going to do one there. And then I'm going to do a salmon one underneath that one. And then salmon ones inside here. Perfect. I'm going to pop that into the lamp for a full cure. I'm now just going to top coat them all off camera, and then once I've done that we can come back and see how they all turned out. So this is how they turned out. I'm really pleased with them. Very spring / summery. Obviously mix up the colours if you wish. But yeah, I really like how they turned out, to be honest. I definitely want to use this colour like again at some point. It is beautiful. I don't know how I haven't used it yet, and yeah, I just think it goes lovely with white as well, but there's nothing new there. I think most colours go with white. But yeah, so let me know what you think of this set. I really like how they turned out. You can brighten it up by having a different nude in the background, or you could either do it over black and have like some darker colours in there and stuff like that, just to mix it up a little bit. It's totally up to you. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how they turned out. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll be back really soon with another video. Bye!